Look, I agree with Meryl Streep, at least the half of a sentence that she uttered when she talked at the Golden Globes, as you all know by now, about the principal press has to hold power to account. We should do that. That is our job. But then, of course, the world-famous actress finished the sentence by talking about calling Trump on the carpet for every outrage, and she thinks he's going to commit so many outrages, the press is just going to have a field day. And I disagree with Donald Trump in calling her an overrated actress. I think Meryl Streep's the best actress of her generation. But when Trump pointed out, by the way, he was hit, he responded, even though there were these headlines saying, Trump swipes at Meryl Streep as if he just woke up and decided to do it. When he said that, she was a Hillary flunky was the word he used, and who lost big. I mean, she was a big Hillary Clinton supporter, actually introduced her at the Democratic convention. Look, I guess this culture war that is underway right now, whether it's the crew, the cast at Hamilton, or all of these actors that got together to make this anti-Trump video, or people in the music world, and now, of course, much of Hollywood, has just decided it's going to be in this permanent state of opposition to this president for the next 4 years at least. Might I just pause here and remind everybody he hasn't even taken office yet. And I know this is going to sound quaint, but we had an election, a hard-fought 18-month election. Donald Trump won. Half the country likes that, half the country does not like that. But what happened to this tradition we once had in America where a new president, whether you personally supported him or her or not, got a chance to lead the country? I didn't like it in 2009 when some conservatives immediately started rooting for Barack Obama to fail and talked about taking our country back. Taking our country back from what? He won a fair election in 2008. Same thing applies to the billionaire businessman who is now the president-elect and within days will move into the White House. And so the thing is, Meryl Streep can speak her mind, Martin Sheen, all of these people, Charlie Sheen, as long as you're not wishing death upon a political figure, that's fine, they have First Amendment rights. But when you use the mass audience, the big platform of an award show, where designed to people tune in and they want to recognize the best directing and acting and lighting and all of that of the year, you're hijacking the event. That's what Meryl Streep did, and I am really sad about that. I guess she decided that she's going to play to her base, the liberal Hollywood fans, and not really worry about the half the country that might love her as an actress, that might go see her movies, but maybe actually thinks it's a good thing that Donald Trump won the election. So the battle lines here are drawn. I've talked about the media, the mainstream media, too many elements within the news business seeming to now go into the arena against Donald Trump, not just aggressive toward him, that's fine, and not just skeptical of him, that's required of the press, but really in opposition to him. And now we have, all these famous folks from Hollywood, and Meryl Streep has a big following, and of course, what she got was this huge reaction, went totally viral, everyone's talking about it, including me. Takes the spotlight a little bit off the Trump nominees who are going up for Senate confirmation, a whole bunch of them this week, despite the fact that some of them haven't turned in their financial disclosures. I'd like to see some more focus on that, but Meryl Streep, Donald Trump, Twitter war, outrage, it's kind of hard to resist. I do think that for some of us at least, whether you're on the right or the left, when we are at these entertainment events, or NFL football games, I don't really care about their politics. They're there to compete or act or entertain, and maybe it would be better if they stuck to that. If they then want to hold a press conference, write an op-ed piece, that's great. But let's stop going off script to bash Donald Trump just because you thought he shouldn't be elected.